All right, y'all. So this is part 2. My time ran out, y'all. I'm so mad about that. Okay. So go back to part 1 to catch up about divine masculine being the high priest. Okay. Let me just see if any other messages come out. I pretty much am finished with that, but it's just more like divine masculine releasing the worry and allowing themselves to be able to balance that energy here to bring in the full manifestations, right? Because again, we have to operate in both feminine and masculine energy, and mainly we are manifesting from our feminine energy, right? Our nurturing energy. Okay. Our creativity, our sensuality, whatever, right? In order for us to be able to do that. But I'm going to pull from my Twin Flame Ascension deck. Here we go. And see what comes out for DM. Today seems to be all about the divine masculine, y'all. So I'm just going to go with it, okay? Wherever spirit leads. Tell me where DM is, divine masculine is on their journey. So here go the book. Twin Flame Ascension. Acknowledge and taking responsibility comes out. $26. So right now it feels like they're taking responsibility for their actions. This is what's giving them momentum to create their own reality. Like I said, it's like their focus right now is really intended on creating here, especially in their material world. Let's just put it that way. They got to come to terms with what no longer works in their life and realize that their current status is an accumulation of their previous choices. But I feel like a lot of the masculines are realizing that, because it came out a lot in part 1. So go to part 1 and check it out if you missed it. But it was coming out a lot where they made, bad choices. They made a lot of bad choices, and they know and they're recognizing here that that's what's been impacting their life, even how they feel about it. So the first steps towards owning their truth is to acknowledge that divine masculine carries the power within them to make positive life decisions that align with their heart's desire. So the card implies that the divine masculine is the key holder of their destiny, and no one except them can unlock their hidden potential. So if they're unhappy with themselves, their life, their relationships, their careers, they're the only ones can take the necessary action that will shift their situation, making them the alchemists of their own reality. So right now, Spirit is calling them or their ancestors to be to rise above any limitations that have caused them to focus on what is outside of themselves, which creates separation between them and all that is. Spirit, the spirit realm. I was speaking about that in the beginning. Like, I think I said this in another divine masculine reading that I've done. It's like, right now, your masculine is really focusing on their plan and how they're going to work that plan. But the aspect of what they're missing from working that plan is including spirit, right? And I spoke about that part in the first part of the reading. So once they realize that they got to make this conscious connection with their inner soul flame, with the divine source guide, with their angelic guides, however, this is what's going to set their soul on fire and light their path. This is where that brighter future comes in at. It's all of this is teamwork, y'all. It's not just about divine masculine and divine feminine working together as a team. Divine masculine and divine feminine is also working with their angelic guides, their ancestors, however it resonates, and with source God, first and foremost, right? On this journey. So it's a whole collaborative effort. So divine feminine, like I said in part 1, is already operating in their high priestess energy, learning how to utilize the laws of nature, right? Learning how to utilize the laws of what is it called? Universal laws. I was like, what is it called again? I forget, right? Learning how to balance the energy to be able to manifest. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to pull a card from this for divine feminine real quick. I know this divine masculine read, but give me a card for divine feminine, because both go hand in hand, right? Both go hand in hand. Divine feminine, you mirror back to divine masculine the parts of you that you are either holding on to or releasing. So mirror reflection. Damn, I didn't even realize that came out. Mirror reflection. Karmic purge. Wow, I'm telling y'all, I'm good. And I ain't saying that just to brag, but it feels good to know that, because it's been a long journey, y'all, for all of us. But just to know that I'm on the right path, and I'm speaking, coming from my intuition, and because I don't want to ever lead you guys the wrong way, coming from ego or anything like that. So, karmic purge. Let me look that up real quick. 63. So I'm not like most readers, y'all. So a lot of times I know we be looking for the tea. I'll give you the tea every now and again, but this is really mainly about your growth, okay? It says, Karmic Purge card shows up to reveal what you have not wanted to see in yourself through the mirror image of your other half. These reflections are surfacing to help you see all aspects of yourself. If you face your fear and confront yourself in the mirror, it helps you break old cycles of previous programming. And that's what I always tell y'all, right? Face your mirror, boo, not my comment section. The whole twin flame journey is literally about you facing your mirror. Turning around and facing your fear and confronting yourself in that mirror. And a lot of times that implies also facing your masculine. I had to do that a lot of times. There's a lot of times I wanted to run, but I stood there and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to face this ninja and I'm going to see why I'm so triggered, and I'm going to dig deep within me, because I want to be able to heal that aspect of me, that part of me, so that I continue to evolve and grow here on my journey. My whole life involves me working in communications and helping others, okay? So I want to be able to be the best that I can at that. I'm a Virgo, y'all, so y'all already know how that works. But I want to be able to be, the best that I can at that, so that I can be able to show up every day operating from my higher self. And it says here, refusing to look within creates interference that pulls the two of you energetically and physically apart. You have to be on the same frequency in order to work 707 on my timer, in order to work in union or in harmony with your divine masculine. If you guys are not on the same frequency or energetic match, 717 on my timer, then guess what? Got the runner chaser dynamic, okay? So when your other half triggers you, pause and pay attention to your response before you act. Stop and ask yourself, how does my perception of them reflect my own weakness? Your answer reveals aspects of yourself that you may not have seen. It is crucial that you restore balance within yourself before your other half can find balance within. So begin to reflect. What is out of alignment within you, divine feminine? What is it that is triggering you right now? Okay? Because this will help to bring your person into balance and to really fully take responsibility here of their journey, of their power. It's something that I'm hearing that may make you feel like you aren't powerful enough to do. That's something to think about. This karmic purge will continue until you both have fully surrendered and are willing to face the other in the mirror, where you both discover your true selves. Okay? So what is it? Let me see. I got a little bit of time. What is it that makes divine feminine feel like she can't manifest? What is it that she feel like she can't manifest? And I'm saying she, y'all, divine feminine can be a masculine or male energy. What is it that divine feminine feels as though they can't manifest? A connection, a relationship. Look at that. I already knew. 2 of Cups. You can. I'm going to do a divine feminine read today, y'all. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. So just kind of like stay tuned for that, y'all. All right, I love you guys. Peace.